What is up, my lovely Virgos? It's your week, it's your time right now. So what is up, my lovely Virgos? I hope you're having a fantastic week so far. I know it's a little bit hard with all this energy right now. If you're having a hard time sleeping, that is definitely Saturn square Mars. Like, it is intense energy right now, so I don't blame you. I think we're all going through it. So let's go into your astrology as I shuffle these cards. And I just wanted to remind you, if you hit subscribe button and let me know down below that you subscribed, then I will enter you in for a draw to win a free reading, which is about 30 to 45 minutes, and we can go through as many subjects as you want in that time. And yeah, it's a really fun experience. I've had nothing but good reviews, so yeah, let me know if you want to do that. I mean, you can buy that as well, or if you just want to enter to win it, I mean, that's even better, free, right? So yeah, enter to win, and it's all good. Okay, so let's go into your astrology as I shuffle these cards terribly. So you got Venus, which will be entering into your sign this week, which is pretty exciting. So you can kind of expect it like almost like a glow up. I mean, Venus is entering Virgo, which, it's a little bit more practical. So, I mean, you're not going to go all out, obviously, but I feel like you're going to have a little bit of a glow up, and you're going to maybe spend a little bit of money on yourself. Maybe not in the sense of, beautification, although probably, but also like kind of investing in yourself as a human being. Anything that will help you in your perception of the world and yourself, I think will help you this month. So just be aware of that. And I mean, it is a Venus in Virgo, so I mean, it's going to be thrifty already. So maybe go to some thrift stores and find some good deals, All right, so Mercury is actually in your third house of communication, which is its home sign. This is kind of, it's interesting because this is kind of like a deep, sort of insightful Mercury. And in your third house, this is like your house of communication, your house of like writing and school and like short distance travel and also siblings. So maybe talking to siblings more, or maybe you're back in school or something and you're just feeling really kind of chatty, but you're also gaining a little bit of insight in this as well. And I recommend it to everybody so far. I think that you should meditate over this next little while to gain. I feel like this card has jumped out a couple of times. Meditate over this little period, because I feel like you'll gain some deeper insights that you didn't know because of Mercury in a deep penetrating sign like Scorpio. Okay, and we also, and the humdinger of all of this, we got Saturn, Pluto, and Jupiter will all be direct later this week, and that will be square Mars in your 8th house. So this is like the house of other people's money, inheritance, debt, and this could all be under fire from this direct stellium. And like, so this is a lot of energy coming in for you. And so do what you can to kind of alchemize that as much as possible. If you're feeling stressed out or something, like, make sure you take a break with it. It's really important. Let me just hit the button here. So yeah, that would be in your 5th house. Yeah. So yeah, that is like your enjoyment house. That is your creativity house. So like your creativity is putting a lot of pressure on like money and all that kind of stuff. So just be aware of that. All right, and what else we got going on? You got the full moon in your 8th house as well, which is bringing up the last 6 months or so. And it's kind of taking what you thought of back then and making it real now. So if you were like, I want to say, if you were stressed out back then and you were, worried about it, or maybe you were trying to manifest new things, then like now you'll start to see the benefit of that and start to see how these things are going to happen for you. And like the house of, the 8th house is also like inheritances and stuff too. So if you maybe like you had an inheritance that you were expecting like earlier this year or something, maybe it'll actually come into focus with this full moon, or maybe some sort of something around that deal. All right, so let's get into your tarot reading. We're going to go where you're at right now. We're going to go with what you can expect for the week, or what energy is going to be coming up for you. And then we've got the energy from spirit, or the messages from above. All right, so let's see what you got going on for this, where you're at right now. So Judgment. So this is like you're being called to do something. You're feeling pulled, feeling prodded into action by some sort of divine force, whether it be, you know, anxiety or something. You just feel like there's more going on, and you feel like you're supposed to be adhering to this call, which there is a what is it, a quintile between Mars and Neptune, which is kind of an altruistic placement, and it's kind of like, you know, building your skills in order to help the collective. So I mean, this could be very well what's going on. So let's see what is happening. What is going on with this Judgment card? What are you being called to do? Oh, we got a card, Road card. Okay, so there's some indecision here. You're not sure which way to go with this. So let's see. Let's make 2 roads. Let's make a split. We'll do 2 cards here, and we'll see what comes of it, and what comes of it regardless of if you choose or not. So on the one hand, on the one sword, there's one idea. Where are you confused? What are you confused about? What are my lovely Virgos confused about? Oh, that's too many cards. 1 or 2 cards. What are my lovely Virgos confused about? Thank you. Whoa, whoa. I got 2. I'm going to take those first 2. These are the ones that popped up. The first one is the Emperor reverse. So this is not taking control of something. Maybe this is not taking control of this choice. Of whatever you're being called to do. And then the next card is the Ten of Wands. So yeah, whatever it feels like you're maybe not accepting the responsibility that this is gonna take. Like, you're humming and hawing on this thing, like you're being called to action, obviously, and you're like, oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of work. And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of work. And like, I feel like that you're just feeling under pressure right now. And I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense according to your astrology. So let's see, what is this? Where is this leading to, though? I'm curious as to what this is leading to. What is this Ten of Wands leading to for my lovely Virgos? What is this Ten of Wands leading to for Virgos? What is this Ten of Wands leading to for Virgos? Okay, I got 2 cards here. It is leading to King of Cups, so not feeling like you're in control of your emotions, and then the World reverse, the changing of cycles. Okay, so yeah, you're afraid that things are gonna, like, I feel like there's a fear here in regards to it being overwhelming, and it's like it feels like in what you do, you're just gonna be out of control, and it's gonna be too much work for you. So maybe it is, but I mean, we all gotta answer our calls to the divine in some way, right? Like, maybe the situation isn't for you. Maybe this is why you're, you know, in a state of indecision. So I feel like, okay, so I feel like this is the one side. Let's do the other side of this sword. What if you decide to actually do the thing? Or what if you decide to do the thing? Whatever this thing is. The first card is 7 of Swords. All right, so it feels like you're gonna get away with something. Like, it almost feels too easy. So let's see what this is. Like, what is this situation about? What is this situation about for my lovely Virgos? What are they getting away with? My lovely Virgos getting away with. Thank you. Queen of Wands reverse. All right, so this energy is getting more muddy as I go. So maybe this first message was what you needed to hear. The Queen of Wands isn't very creative. I feel like you need to make a decision. I feel like if you're just humming and hawing and you're going to continue to be in the state of indecision and not going after whatever you need to go after, I feel like you're going to be in a state where you're just confused. I feel like confusion going on here. And the more cards I pull, the more confusing it gets. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there because I feel like you just got to answer the call. Like, just put the swords down and just go after whatever you want to go after, because like that's what I mean, that's just what has to happen sometimes in life. You just kind of got to go for it. So let's see what the actions are for this week. Hopefully this will help clear up this energy, which is really weird. So let's see what you got going on for this week. What's coming up from my lovely, lovely Virgos? Thank you. You got the four of Wands. I mean, this is the happy card. This is like you're partying on the beach with your friends, or you're at your house and you're hanging out, you're having a good time. This is a very good energy. So maybe this is a reminder of what you should embrace coming up this week. So let's see what the underlying energy is for Wands. Why did can I get a clarifier card on this Four of Wands, please? Can I get a clarifier card on this Four of Wands, please? Thank you, Spirit, Guardian Angels, Gods, Guides. Remember, if you connect with the energy of the cards, then they'll work for you. So keep your focus here. What's up with this Four of Wands, please? All right, we got the Queen of Coins. All right, so this is like feeling very like self-sufficient, very stable, Virgo. This is you feeling like you're on top of everything that you need to be, and it really kind of calls into focus your self-worth. So make sure that you are taking time, because you are this person. Like, you are this Queen of Coins. You are very secure, you are stable. I would say Queen of Coins is Virgo for sure. And with the Judgment here, it's like, don't be afraid to go after the thing that you're being called to do, because I feel like, yeah, despite all the confusion, there's still a happy thing that's going on. So let's get a clarifier. Let's get further clarification on this week coming up for you. What else is coming up this week? What else is coming up this week for Virgo? What else is coming up this week for Virgo? Thank you. All right, so yeah, you got success in 2 areas here. So yeah, I feel like if you want to take on whatever this project is as like a side gig, I feel like that's going to work out, because the Two of Wands is success in 2 areas. So like very much, you know your self-worth, you know you're capable, and I feel like if you draw on this energy of celebrating and your self-worth, you're going to go far. I mean, you're going to have success, and it's going to be okay. Like everything's going to be good. You just got to embrace it, and like remember your position. Like remember who you are. All right? Remember who you are, Simba. All right, and let's go into your... Yeah, Simba like took off when he was a kid and then like came back later to like claim the throne as king. So like that's crazy. Like you took a sabbatical for a while, you know? You like just took off. Maybe that resonates with you, I don't know. So let's see, let's get this energy for this. What Spirit wants to tell you. What does Spirit want Virgos to know this week? What does Spirit want Virgos to know this week? What does Spirit want Virgos to know this week? What does Spirit want Virgos to know this week? Okay, okay, we got 2 cards here. The first card that came was the Hermit, which is in the reverse position. So this is kind of like taking, like maybe you have been a hermit in the last little while and you've been quite hermity, Virgo, but now it's time to kind of like shine your light on people and like make sure that, not make sure, but like take what you've learned after this period of like isolation, especially as this full moon comes into play. Take what you've learned and really express it into the world. I feel like he's being now a way shower to other people. Yeah, okay, let's go into the next card. The clarification is the 6 of Swords. Okay, so this is travel, which is interesting because Mercury is in your 3rd house right now, which is the house of travel. So this could be like actually traveling to somewhere, and Spirit's wanting you to know that like, okay, maybe you have to go to a conference or something, or like, you know, go on a school trip or go on a work trip or something in order to you know, communicate something, because I feel like there's a level of communication here that needs to happen, and I feel like it's coming from this place of success. So let's see, let's get another underlying card. What is the nature of this What is the nature of this traveling? Why is Virgo traveling? Why is Virgo traveling? This is short distance travel as well. Although in the card, it looks like they're going to an island. So let's see what this card is. The Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is like taking a break. Maybe you've just been working too hard. This is taking a break. You've been on the treadmill. It feels like you keep on working, but you're not really, you haven't been looking at this. And, you know, in the reverse position, you know what? It's time to just relax, take a breather. There's a lot of hard energy coming up. And I know you're confused about things or whatever, but I feel like if you take a break, maybe it's a work break, like maybe you're going to go on vacation and just take a break from the normal day-to-day, I feel like maybe you're not taking a vacation per se, but maybe it is more like, okay, I'm going to go work from here for a while because I have an online business, and getting a new perspective and remembering your self-worth here, because there's reasons to celebrate. There's always reasons to celebrate. So yeah, all right, well, let's go into your Sacred Symbols deck. Let's see what comes up for you this week. What do my lovely Virgos need to hear this week? What do my lovely Virgos need to hear this week? All right, got 2 cards right off the bat. Let's take a look at these. First one is fire. So this is passion. This is transmutation. This is taking something and making it something new. Like what you do with wood. You take a plant solid or a hydrocarbon kinda, and you burn it and it turns into air. So like that makes sense. All right. So let's see what the next card is. Soulmate card. All right, so yeah, this soulmate card is interesting, because this is like, okay, maybe these actions that you're going to be taking are going to lead you to your soulmate, or maybe you're going on vacation with your soulmate, or going on a business trip. But whatever it is, I feel like there is a reason to celebrate, and I feel like maybe that is because you know your soulmate, or something to do with like really feeling a value in the relationship that you're in. Or maybe your soulmate is asking you to do something that, you haven't done before, and you're being called to do something that, is a little bit uncomfortable. But you know what? That's how we all grow, right? And this is fun. And fire is just like, have passion for it. Just like go for it, because that's life. That's what life is all about, right? All right, let's get into, this is a animal oracle deck. Ooh, owl. This is a Druid animal oracle deck. And yeah, I think it's still available. I think I've seen it in the bookstores. But I got this when I was like 16, so let's see what energy comes up for you. What animal card wants to come up for my lovely Virgos? What animal card wants to come up for my lovely Virgos? I take jumpers from the deck, obviously, because that's your energy, not mine. So let's see what energy. Okay, we got 2 cards. Which card? Ooh, getting more of a reading off this one, so I'm going to pick that one. Seal. All right, so seal energy. Seals are cool, man. I like seals. All right, so we got the book here because I don't remember these. So seal is 146. It's love, longing, and dilemma. 146, eh? It's all the way back here. All right, so the seal. Let's read from the book. Drawn upright, this card calls you from the seal people of the sea. The Danranron, the song of the seals, upsets and frightens many who hear it. Its mournful and human sound stirs the heart of the listener to the core. It is a call from the sea, from the unconscious, from the depths. It calls us from the waters of our birth, from our beginning on earth, from our brothers and sisters of the animal realm who are closer to us than we dare imagine. We fear this call because we feel we may be drowned, overwhelmed by our feelings. But do not let your intellect imprison your heart. As the human imprisons his sultry spouse, the magic seal, opening yourself to the promptings of the unconscious, of the feminine, of your dreams and longings will bring transformation, healing, and love into your life. So yeah, I feel like this is what this fear is about. Like, I feel like there's a lot of fear going on here. And if you just go for it, like, there will be healing. All right? I feel like that's the message from this book here and from this card, this seal card. You got a rainbow here. Like, it's all good. All right, so let's go into your rune and we'll see what comes up for you. I like using the rune. So what's coming up for my amazing Virgos this season? Coming up for my early Virgos, what do they need to know? Thank you. Ooh. Let's take a look in the book. So this is Ehwaz, and Ehwaz is movement, and like in the reverse position, I think it's like, you know, timely movement, like maybe not right away movement. Let's go 94. Yes, all right, so reversed movement that appears to block. Be certain of what you are doing or not doing is timely. There are no missed opportunities. We have simply to recognize that not all opportunities are for us, that not all possibilities are open to us. The opportunity at hand may be precisely to avoid action. If you are feeling at a loss or unclear about the need to act, consider what is timely and appropriate to your nature, and remember, what is yours will come to you. So I feel like this is definitely this Judgment card. Yeah, I mean, if it feels right to you, do it, obviously. Like, if you're feeling like you're actually really called to it, you'll figure it out. And as long as, you know, you take charge of that action, and, you know, you take responsibility, I feel like you'll be better off. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. I love to work with you. If you want to book a private reading, please let me know. Or if you just want to win a private reading, then please subscribe and comment down below. So yeah, I hope you have a fantastic week and have a lovely full moon, and I will talk to you next week. Take care, Virgo.